Guys, I did a little playthrough of this game on my second channel, so if you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out on my second channel. It'll be linked somewhere in this video. But guys, today we were on a brand new, fresh account because I'm a little bit obsessed with this game. And what on earth is this chest? Question mark chest? Wait, what is this? This wasn't in the last one, but we got a tung bat. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and buy a cannon because, guys, like I said at the start, I am obsessed with this game and it's really, really fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and click our start and let's just complete this tutorial really quickly because today, guys, we're going from complete noob like we are now all the way through to being a pro, and hopefully we might be able to go ahead and max out our town hall today. Guys, this game's been popping off recently, so if you guys want to see more of this on the channel, go ahead and drop a like on the video. And, well, there we go. Our cannon's just been absolutely battered, but our town hall's pretty strong nevertheless. And you know what? This tung bat's actually pretty strong, so I can just run around and take a bunch of these tung saws out. And then a bunch of ballerina cappuccinos come out, but we can still do a pretty good amount of damage to these guys. Yo, we're actually doing really well with this tung bat. I think this might be the round that we fail on, but you know what? This tung bat's pretty strong right now, and it helps us out an absolute bunch. But there we go. Right, we failed on wave 9, which isn't so bad, but if we come over, we need to go ahead and get a bunch more stuff, like, oh, well, the rest of the cannons, and like a tung tower, and one singular wall just like that. But guys, today we're not going to go ahead and do this completely free to play. No, I could never go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and we'll just start off with a starter pack. 9 Robux is absolutely nothing for a starter pack, so give me that, thank you very much. And then there's a pro pack we could also go ahead and buy, so of course I'm going to go ahead and buy the pro pack as well, because that actually comes with a heal staff, which is pretty good. And now you can just buy that over and over again, but I'm too lazy. And then we're going to buy 3 times playback speed and coin magnet, just for a little bit ease of use. And when we get into the grindier stages of the game, these are definitely needed. Alright, so there we go. We've went ahead and spent all our money. Let's go ahead and equip the heal staff because I've never actually used that. And let's go ahead and place down the rest of this stuff. We're going to go ahead and place it right out the front just to start off with the game, because when you go ahead and get started, guys, it does go ahead and take a little while. So we want things moving as quickly as possible. And we'll go ahead and place all of these guys just like that. And you know what? We'll leave it at that. So auto wave on, 3 times speed, and now we are on to farming. And I don't actually know what this heal staff actually does. I don't actually know what we take out, but as you can see, all the brain rots start attacking the walls before they actually come for any of this stuff. And look how strong this crossbow is off rip. This is pretty nice. And that's going to be a record wave already. And let's actually start beating up this guy, Gangzelli Trulala. Guys, I am such a pro at this game, but we're going to become more pro today. But I'm still curious what this heal staff actually does it have like a special ability, or is it literally just, oh, there it is. Oh, I think it heals all the buildings, but it's not quite strong enough just yet. And there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and stop the auto wave. Let's go ahead and stop all this because we've got a bunch of money. And to go ahead and upgrade our town hall, it's only $500. So quick little upgrade over there. In fact, we could upgrade it again, and we could upgrade it again. Okay, that's a bunch of upgrades. Can we upgrade the crossbow? No. Okay, we're nowhere near. So we'll go ahead and put a couple of upgrades on this cannon and 1 on that one, and let's just save up a bunch more money once again. Okay, this time round we get to wave 18 and we've got 2,500, so we need to go ahead and get a bunch more stuff over here, like another 2 cannons just like that. And oh, what's this, a gold mine? Earn gold offline? Wait, that's new. That wasn't in the game when I last played. Okay, let's go ahead and get that, and let's go ahead and buy 2 Teslas. Right, I guess we get the gold mine just right at the back, just like this then. Let's go ahead and get that down. Wait, how many gold? I got 3 gold mines? Okay, I'll happily take that. We got another 2 cannons, which we'll place 1 there and 1 there. And we got 2 Teslas, 1 there and 1 there. And then we'll actually go ahead and stack up an absolute bunch more walls around here. All right, there you go. What do you guys think of our new looking base? It's looking pretty strong. It's looking pretty nice. We've got gold mines at the back. For some reason, the other 2 gold mines don't actually seem to do anything. But hey, that's just more for us. All right, let's go ahead and start this again then. And let's see how much further all of this stuff can get. Because look, oh, okay, is this guy just going to get stuck? Okay, I probably need to take out these guys on the edges. All right, and there we go. Wave 20. And here is the next boss. But this boss absolutely melts through our stuff, but we should be able to take it out. Okay, there we go. Only just, but now everything just goes ahead and runs through our base. Oh my goodness. And with a little bit more money, let's just go ahead and buy everything else that we don't have, including this Inferno Tower, guys. These Inferno Towers are so super strong. All right, let's go ahead and farm us up an absolute bunch more money then, guys. And in fact, we could go ahead and get a free crossbow for liking the game and joining the group. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and get a bunch more money so we can upgrade a bunch of these guys. Oh my goodness. Have you guys seen this guy's base? What? Look at all of this stuff. He's got max level of like everything. Oh my goodness, guys. This is what we're going to be looking like by the end of today's video. But oh my word, this is insane. Okay, the new base is doing well, taking us well above our record wave. We are now on to wave 24, 25. Okay, that's perfect. But that is the end of the road there. So let's go ahead and stop just like that. And oh, look, the gold mines have actually disappeared. It must have just been glitched a little bit. But this is doing quite well for making us money. So I just want to upgrade this a little bit more because that's kind of nice. And then we're going to upgrade one Inferno Tower because these are insane. And with the rest of our money, we'll just start upgrading a couple of these walls. All right, so we're making it to wave 26 there, which is pretty good. But can we go ahead and do a little upgrade? No, we need 15,000 for that. So instead of upgrading our town hall, because we can't be a rush town hall, guys. If you guys play Clash of Clans and you're a rush town hall, we can't get along. Anyway, but you can actually go ahead and buy these gold chests. Take a look at this. So we can buy a bunch of these. Oh, +2 chest slots. Yeah, do you know what? We'll go for that. We'll just go ahead and get everything we can today. And guys, these take about 5 minutes to go ahead and open, but we can get some pretty good weapons out of those. But I think for the meantime, guys, we just need to keep upgrading these Inferno Towers. The Inferno Towers are by far the best thing you can go ahead and get. And we'll just go ahead and keep upgrading these walls just a little bit. We can upgrade an absolute bunch with this kind of money. And with the gold mine, we can get a couple of extra little upgrades here and there. So we'll just upgrade the walls that are in front of this good Inferno Tower. And as you guys can see, look at these two Inferno Towers. They literally just hard carry and melt everything in these early waves. All right, so we're making it up to wave 26, but we can actually go ahead and upgrade our town hall. So there we go. Town hall level 5, and now it's nice and golden and looking all good and suave. But guys, if we come over, we unlock a couple more buildings, including a cannon, including a tongue tower, a Tesla, another gold mine. Okay, these are pretty good. Let's get an extra Tesla, and we're still yet to get the launcher and the air blaster. We need to get all of these. But look, magic tower at town hall level 7. So we need to be sure to get all the way down to that. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and just place all of our good stuff down. Let's go ahead and get another one of those down. And we'll place the glitched one just in case. Then everything else could just go ahead and sit where it is. We are a little bit rushed, but that doesn't matter because we've got a bunch of gold weapon chests to go ahead and open. And we got a tongue back. Guys, take a look at this. So in the index, there is some insane mythic ones you can get. We currently have the healing staff, but there's this crazy mythic sword that I kind of really want. So let's go ahead and keep opening these and hope we get lucky. Oh, frost sword. That's kind of good. We'll go ahead and give that one a try unless we get something better in these next 3. Oh, Sword of Zeus legendary. Okay, that's the one that's getting used. And then we've got another one. Keep giving us the new weapons. Katana over there. Okay, we're filling up the index nicely. And the very next one is a tongue bat once again. So index is filling up. Well, it was meant to be filling up, but it's a little bit slow on the old fill it up. But if we go ahead and start now, this sword should be pretty nice if we go ahead and use it. Let's just wait to get up to a higher wave. All right, let's give this a try then. We're getting a bunch more. And did you guys see that? Because it's the Zeus sword, it actually spawns down like lightning on some of them, which is pretty strong. And after that run, we got over 10,000. So we can go ahead and buy ourselves the launcher and the air blaster. So we now have everything we can actually buy. So the launcher, we'll go ahead and put back there. And the air blaster, well, we'll just go ahead and keep these all on the back row, I guess. But for the next town hall, guys, we need 125,000, which is an absolutely insane upgrade. So in the meantime, let's just keep upgrading our gold mines and let's keep getting our money through. Okay, we've went ahead and failed once again, but I was just appreciating this person's base over here. Look at this. Nice work. You're doing so good. _4. You're doing great. But anyway, we've got a bunch more weapons that we can go ahead and open up. A bunch more gold crates. It's... Wait, wait a second. Wait a second. That is the best sword you can actually get in the game. The Void Caller sword. Oh my goodness. Wait, we just got the best one I think you can get in the game. That's crazy. And we follow it up with a banana gun that actually looks like a croissant. I can't lie. And then we got the healing staff once again in that one. Unfortunately, we don't need it. And we got another katana. Okay, I can't believe we got this sword. This thing looks insane. But with all this money, guys, we just need to keep upgrading a bunch of stuff. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and focus down on one of these Inferno towers. And I think I might move them a little bit more centered. We need to have a little rejig of things. So that one is now level 4, and we can't actually upgrade any of the others. But I am going to have a quick clear of the whole base, and let's have a little redesign. Okay, so this is the little redesign. I have no idea if it'll do any good, but we've basically just compacted everything a little bit more. So hopefully the DPS might be a little bit stronger. But I want to go ahead and test out this sword. I want to go ahead and get up to a bit of a higher wave. And just see how good this thing will be. Did you guys see that? We caused a black hole. I think this base is holding up pretty nicely. It's looking like it's doing pretty good. And this black hole sword is kind of crazy. Look at that. It does quite a bit of damage as well by the looks of it. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go ahead and see if it's any good. Okay, didn't want to spawn on that one, but let's try it. Come on, black hole, black hole. Yeah, it just doesn't spawn when I want it to spawn, does it? It's just typical. Come on, black hole, spawn in, spawn in, spawn in. Yeah, it's not liking me today. And, oh, wait, it just kind of flings the ball about. I mean, it's all right, I guess. The black hole doesn't really do a whole load. But guys, that just takes us to roughly about the same wave. So I think I just need to do upgrades to progress from now. So let's just go ahead and see how many levels I can go ahead and add on to these Inferno towers then. All right, and we are back, guys. And we've been doing a good bit of leveling up. Let me just go ahead and stop this run. And our best one we got was a level 8 Inferno over here, which we could go ahead and make level 9. But I think I'd much rather go ahead and upgrade our town hall to level 6, just like that. Okay, things are looking good. Things are looking nice. Let's go ahead and buy all the builders we can get. So crossbows we can't buy anymore because we've got 2 out of 1 over there. But we can get another launcher and, more importantly, another Inferno tower. We can get another tongue. We can get a bunch of these walls over here, which is pretty nice, pretty good. And another cannon. Okay, that's all pretty good. But most importantly, let's go ahead and get our Inferno tower placed down like there. And let's go ahead and get everything else rocking and rolling. Okay, that'll all do. I'm not too bothered about those walls just yet, but let's go ahead and just spam a couple of levels into this Inferno because it will give us a good hand in the long run. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and replace... Oh, I kind of want to get it a little bit further forwards here. Let's go ahead and just replace a cannon over there for it then. So we'll go Inferno tower right dead center, and we'll just have a little cannon at the back just like that. And everything's looking good. Everything's looking nice at the moment, guys. In fact, I will go ahead and place these walls down. We'll just go ahead and get them all over on the side. But the max wave we managed to get to now is wave 44, ladies and gentlemen. And that is pretty good, but the game gets very, very grindy from this point onwards, guys. It does get quite tough. So let's go ahead and start this wave, and let's go ahead and see if we can break that wave 44 record. This extra Inferno tower is doing so much work. We are literally melting through these waves so fast, and we're making money really nice and fast now. But if you guys didn't know, this yellow number of money next to your wave is how much money you actually get at the end of the wave. And every wave that you complete, it goes up and up and up. So if you get to the high waves, you can start earning some serious money. Okay, right, we're into crunch time now. We're now on to wave 42. So I'm trying to get my sword activated. I'm trying to get these guys up in the air because we pretty much take them out with them doing any damage to us. But this is the wave that we need to go ahead and complete. And okay, there we go. We actually managed to complete that wave. Okay, but is this going to be the end of the road for us? Yeah, okay. We went up 1 singular wave, guys. Oh my goodness. Maybe 2? No, okay, we went up 1 wave, but we got a total of like 30,000 for doing that, so that's pretty good. But to upgrade our town hall again, we need 500,000, which will be quite a bit. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep upgrading everything. We're going to try get up to a higher wave, but it is getting a little bit tough now, but shouldn't be too bad. I will catch you guys when we're about to go up to town hall 7, and I'll check in with you guys once again. Okay, so we've left it a couple of hours, and take a look at this. We've got 8.7 million, so let's go ahead and stop this wave, because I did go ahead and max out both the gold mines, and we went ahead and maxed out all the Inferno towers, so that's how we're so overpowered right now. But I think it's time we go ahead and upgrade our town hall, because this one only costs 500k, this one only costs 1.6 mil, and this one costs 4.4 mil. To get to town hall 10, we need 22 mil, but to be honest, at this point, it shouldn't be too hard to go ahead and get that. So we should go ahead and have a bunch more stuff to go ahead and buy. So, oh my goodness, we've got so many walls to go ahead and buy, so let's quickly quickly get all of these. And let's go ahead and get another 4 tongue towers, another 4 Teslas, another gold mine, which always comes in handy, another 2 Inferno towers, which is massive, 3 launchers, an extra 2 air blasters, which are all right, an extra crossbow, and take a look at this. We unlock 2 magic towers, which I have no idea what actually do. So let's go ahead and get everything down. Let's have a little rejig of the setup, and let's go ahead and see how good we are, because we've got a bunch more walls that we could go ahead and get down. And this is the new setup. I have no idea whether this is going to work, but we've got more walls than we know what to do with, and then you go ahead and get onto all of this stuff. So hopefully it should work. Maybe I might need to go ahead and move everything a little bit forward to upgrade a bunch more walls, but hey ho, that's for another time. What we'll go ahead and do is let's go ahead and upgrade some of these magic towers. I think that could be pretty good. These could be pretty nice to go ahead and upgrade. So let's just max one of these out if we actually can. 300k, 600k, and then it's 1.3 mil. So we can't quite do that, but the range on it is pretty nice nevertheless. And then we'll go ahead and start upgrading the Inferno tower, because I think this one that isn't maxed upgrade could probably go ahead and get maxed. Just like so. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. And I think we'll go ahead and just do a couple more of these cannons then. Let's go ahead and max as many of these cannons out as we can. Okay, and that is all the upgrades done. So the max wave we can currently get to is 64. And okay, this works a treat. Look, all the Inferno towers could reach all the way this way. Okay, this will work out pretty nicely just for now. But I want to go ahead and see if we can get to a higher wave really quickly. We've got a bunch more stuff by a lot. And the town hall now has 2,100 health. So fingers crossed we could go ahead and get pretty far. Okay, things are looking pretty good. The defenses are holding up nicely, like really nicely here. And we're on wave 63. The only mistake I think I made is not having the stronger walls at the back. But you know what? I'll upgrade some walls before I go to bed tonight. But anyway, here is wave 64 and we're well over it. So let's just see how far this base could actually get now. Okay, I think this is where things are starting to struggle. And well, I say that, but wait, everything just got absolutely taken out. Oh, apart from this boss right here. How much health does he even have? Oh, wait, there we go. Wave 71. But all that's remaining is this poor little guy who just got absolutely wiped. So, new max wave is wave 71. But, hey, the town hall's kind of putting in work. Wait, are these guys glitched as well? Oh, wait, we might actually complete this wave then. Oh, wait, we actually completed that wave. That's kind of crazy. So the town hall is kind of overpowered as well. All's looking good. All's looking nice. But I'm just going to go ahead and let this sit. And I'll catch you guys just before bed where maybe we might upgrade to town hall 10. If not, we're just going to upgrade a bunch of these walls and have the best walls at the back. So I think that should be a pretty good game plan before we go ahead and AFK overnight. All right, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, we have upgraded every single thing we've got to max, apart from, if we go ahead and do this, apart from all the walls. But that doesn't matter because we've got 26.6 million and we can go ahead and upgrade our town hall all the way up to town hall level 10. So there we go. And that is actually max town hall now, guys. So if we go ahead and come over to the buildings over here, guys, take a look at this. We've got a couple more buildings here and there that we could go ahead and buy, but honestly, not a lot of them. There's only 1 cannon, 1 Tesla, 1 tongue tower. There's a bunch more walls. And there's the extra cannon. Right, let's just go ahead and buy all of these then. And let's go ahead and get them all down and see what wave we can actually get to today. Because I might have been watching some YouTube last night and I might have found a little glitch we could do to get to a super high wave. Right, so all the new stuff is down. Let me just go ahead and quickly see if we can max all of it out. I'm not too sure we'll have enough money, but we'll go ahead and see anyway. All right, and there we go. We actually managed to max out every single one of these buildings, guys. There is so much going on right now. So there is a good few more walls that we need to go ahead and max out, but I can't really be bothered to do that right now. Let's go ahead and start the waves going because things are going to be moving nice and quick. And let's go ahead and see if this little glitch goes ahead and works. And well, I'll catch you guys when I'm about to go ahead and execute it. All right, so as you guys can see, we're on wave 87 right now, and most of our walls have went ahead and been taken out, apart from these good ones right at the end, but a lot of them have actually been taken out. So all that we're going to go ahead and try and do, guys, is well, simply just leave the game. Yeah, and then we're going to go ahead and join back. And they should have all respawned, and we should take a look at that. We're back at wave 87 with all of our walls once again. Okay, so that is pretty nice to go ahead and know. So I want to go ahead and see if we can get up a couple more waves, because, I mean, look at this guy up here. This guy's wave 201, and, well, I don't think his base is quite as good as ours. In fact, no, maybe it is quite good, actually. I take all that back. But he's not actually max town hall like we are. So, guys, we need to go ahead and see what wave we can go ahead and get to today. But I also do need to go ahead and upgrade a bunch of these walls because they do shred through them quite fast. But let's go ahead and get up a couple of waves here, because we can actually go ahead and do this glitch a couple of times. And then I'll go ahead and make another video, guys, where I go ahead and get to wave 300 doing this. But so far, so good. Alright then, guys, so we've gotten up to a new highest wave of 105, but I am just going to go ahead and let it run down now, mainly because I need to go ahead and upgrade an absolute bunch of walls. The walls in the middle that are really, really weak get absolutely melted through, and it kind of makes this not really worth it. But it's nice to know that this glitch does go ahead and work, because if we go ahead and come all the way over to the leaderboards, take a look at this. The top waves in the world, well, they're all the exact same. They're all wave 300. And, well, it'd be kind of cool to go ahead and get on the top 50, which is definitely possible if I just go ahead and spend a little bit of time doing it. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see a video of me doing that, getting to the max wave. But we just need to go ahead and max the base out fully now. And you know what? It's still holding up pretty nicely. We still have a bunch of these walls, but this is why I need a bunch more of these walls, because they hold up for so long. But here we go. I think this is the wave that we're going to go ahead and fail on, because they are all starting to get through. But to be fair, look how much HP the town hall has. It kind of does work over there. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and stop that there, because look, we don't have a load of walls to go ahead and do, but it's just a lot in the middle, and it's just a tedious job of standing on each wall and just spamming it like this until it's max level. So I'm going to go ahead and level up as many of these walls as we possibly can, and then I'll go ahead and catch you guys in, well, a second for you guys, but probably a long time for me. Alright guys, and now look how crazy this base is looking. We've maxed out all of these walls. I just can't really be bothered to max these walls out right now. We can make it a better base, but I think for now, this will go ahead and do. I can't see any of the towers that aren't maxed, so I think we should be good. Let's go ahead and start the waves, and let's go ahead and see what wave we can go ahead and get to by not doing any glitches. We're not going to do any glitches until another video where I go ahead and hit round 300. But for now, these walls are like so ridiculously overpowered. Like, just wait and see where we are at, say, like round 90. We should still have a lot of these walls left. All right, and take a look at this. Wave 100, and I've not actually had to reset yet, and we've still got 2 rows of these walls. This is a little bit crazy, I can't lie, how overpowered this base is. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just grind this game an absolute bunch more, because I'm having an absolute blast of this. But if you guys have enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!